We should get drinks at the third rail later.
Sure. I love hearing Magnolia sing.
Great, just don't go all teary. That big heartbreaker number starts in 7 years.
We can talk about Vault 81.
Can't believe it.
Problem there? You were
You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute that can replace people with synths in this town?
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being
Hey
available
there.
to the
You're
customers
new around
is
Good
work.
Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not all about
What do you think of
cooking
the
chems,
place?
Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either.
Seems like a
Maybe if
dump
you
to
stop
me.
using
Well, there's a few shiesty folks around.
What?
But give Good
Where's the
Neighbor a
fun in
chance.
cooking if
She
you
might
ain't
surprise you.
using it?
My
Name's Rufus.
mistake.
I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing. I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
What's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer. Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
What's the catch?
The usual. Place it's in isn't empty. Might have to shoot your way in. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
Isn't brewing equipment going to be kinda large?
Usually it is, but apparently this machine has been miniaturized, so that shouldn't be a problem. Are you gonna take the job?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Hey, Rufus.
How's it going? You find that brewing machine yet? Or are you just here looking for scrap?
I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jet Man, home-brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Bingo.
Hey.
Hey, just your friendly.
off. Whoever or whatever created this mess might still be around.
Was that?
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
This moisture is bad for my power armor. This is quite an unusual location.
Please evacuate the building. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Who's there? Come around this side.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. Repeat,
swap some
a
gear?
chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
What the?
Safety's off. We've got company.
Blood!
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. A security lockdown is now in effect. Repeat, a security lockdown is now in effect. Please remain in your test chambers and await further instructions from your lab attendant.
We may have a problem here.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Nice.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Think you're clever? For the Brotherhood!
Welcome to the Hallucigen Labs observation area. Please step up to the windows for a demonstration of our products in development. InvisiWave from Hallucigen is a new advance in the field of stealth technology, capable of doing away with cumbersome personal generators forever.
A chemical leak has been detected.
Some subjects may become inaudible and or intangible. Effects may be permanent. Criminal scum? Don't get a gun. Hallucinogen gas. Reliable crowd control. Hallucigen's dispersant is ideal for peacefully clearing an area of civilians. Hallucigen is not responsible for any damage, injury, or loss of life sustained in mass panics that may or may not result from the use of dispersant.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Gas. You can't get away from the gas. It's under my skin. Get it out! Get it out! Do it again! Again!
Please evacuate the building. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building. Please evacuate the building. Please evacuate the building. Please, evacuate the building.
There we go.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please, evacuate the building.
Sweet.
We should search this area carefully for any technical documentation or pre-war artifacts.
Hell yeah.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please, evacuate the building.
Hey,
Where do you want me?
Paladin.
Do you want to have that talk now?
Does it have anything to do with the Brotherhood?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
You worried that I'm gonna quit?
No. I just felt it was the right thing to do. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
Did you ever ask him why?
I'd considered it, but unfortunately, I never had the chance. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it, but the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you, and I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
Well, it took you long enough to notice.
What can I say? Maybe I'm becoming more like Krieg than I realized. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Someone there?
Hey, Fred.
You're back! How was hallucinogen? Find me something good.
Found this gas canister. Seems potent.
Awesome! We'll have to be careful with it, break down the compounds and all that, but that's my worry. For your part, only thing left is to get paid. Here you go, as promised. Anyway, do you want to pick anything up? Homebrewed chems right here.
I'll take a look, sure.
You're gonna love this, trust me.
Movement detected. Curious. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Who's out there? You guys stirred up over nothing. Who's there?
Heard you saw something?
Let's do this.
Hold up. I think we're being stalked. Long live the Brotherhood!
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
What the hell
No
was
need
that?
to hide. It'll all be over soon. Scared.
Anything useful? We may have a problem here. I don't think we're alone. Would it be possible to speak off the record for a moment?
Maybe later.
Very well. I suppose it can wait. Back to hell. Shit! I heard target eliminated. Kill them all! Vaporized. I don't think we're alone.
Got it. Heads up.
All right.
Nice. Hell yeah. Got it.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial. Hold up. Who's being stalked? You never know what you'll find.
Yes.
Beginning startup sequence. Unknown
Heads up.
hardware
Go ahead.
detected.
Switching out
Auxiliary
here.
five. Files detected. Flashing operational subroutines. Micro brewers operational. Internal bottling mechanism operational. Output dispensary operational. Detecting brewing subroutines. Holotape detected for Willet Pale Ale. Startup sequence complete. Dispensing sample for approval by technician. How would you describe the testing sample provided?
Cold and refreshing. Do you know how long it's been since I had cold beer?
Very good. I appear to be operating at an optimal level. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
Yeah, sure.
Beginning transit operations to Hotel Rexford.
Look alive.
Awaiting your command. There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss. Do you have time now?
Off the record. That's not like you, Dance.
Which is why this is going to be difficult to say. So I'd appreciate it if you bear with me. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
You're beating around the bush. Is there something you're trying to tell me?
Is it that obvious? I've never been very good at these things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Rivet City. Must be post-war, because I've never heard of it.
You're right. It was a settlement, built inside the remains of a beached aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland, until the Brotherhood arrived. It was the perfect location for me to try my hand at being a merchant.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Are you sure there wasn't anything you can do to change him back?
The FEV effect is irreversible. There was nothing anyone could do.
I can't believe you'd do that to him.
I didn't have a choice. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
It'll never come to that. I promise.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Nothing. At least it sure looks that way.
Greetings, new friends. I am the
Rufus,
Franken
what the heck
Buddy,
is this
but
thing?
you can
It's that
just call
brewing
me
machine I was telling
Buddy.
you about.
I am here to provide entertainment
Oh,
and
man,
ice
that's
cold
awesome.
libations.
I'm gonna store my
Fine,
vodka
just
in this.
get it set up over at the bar and out of my doorway.
Commencing normal operations.
Hey, Rufus.
Hey, thanks for your help. Buddy here is even better than I was hoping for. Here's your money.